Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christine and I never bought as many items from one collection than from the Hermès Fall Winter 2023 Silk collection, and I can't wait to show you everything I got. And I also think this video gives you a very nice overview of this collection, so there's always some more rare designs or some more anticipated ones, and I also think we have them all here in this video today. So I really wanted to wait till I have at least one colorway of each item that I wanted. I think now is a very good time to look at it because a lot of Fall Winter 2023 is still in stores, so most of the designs I have in this video are still available to purchase, and the Spring Summer 2024 sales are already coming in. There are 2 or 3 that I really like, but there are not as many as from Fall Winter 2023, so this gave me confidence to shop everything that I want from this Fall Winter collection. And yeah, I think let's let's start with the first item that caught my attention, and it's Brandebourgs Fleuris. It's by Cathy Latham. It was first released in 1972. I always like those that look very classic but have a bit of a twist. In this case, Chef Fisher added this floral design, and Brandebourgs is actually the name of this knot-shaped trimmings you can see in this design. So that's actually a fashion term, and this is a 90 double-sided silk, and we have it in 3 colorways here today. I'm a big fan of this design, but they always have one side I love and one side that's a bit hard for me to match, and I'm sure everyone is going to feel the same, but I do think these look really unique. So my personal favorite is the green colorway. It's the Vert Poudre Bleu Clair, but I do think this is one of the nicest and most interesting designs of this season. And also I think this season has a lot very nice bandana versions, and the first one I'd like to show you is the Stellarum one. And I think if you saw my Instagram or some of my other videos, it's no surprise because the first edition of Stellarum came out in Fall Winter 2022, and I ended up collecting all colorways, and I still prefer this collection. It's very colorful and very cool, but also I absolutely enjoy this bandana version. And if we do the comparison, there's a much bigger size difference between the 55 and the 71 than I thought, but I do think this is a very pretty edition, and I also ended up with 3 colorways here. So we have the Vert Argile Blanc Noir, the Beige Doré Blanc Noir, and the Marine Blanc Noir, I think. The colors are very sophisticated, and I think one thing that you can see really well here is how nice Hermès works with color. You could easily think that for the bandana version, so they just simplify this design and print it on solid color silks. And what I think is very beautiful, for each colorway the design is printed in a different way, and the lighter colorways, they have colors as a contrast, and also different parts of the design were highlighted for the different colorways. So the marine and the noir one, they have glitter stars, and they're also very beautiful made. They're not tacky or loud, they're just lovely. Hermès things are generally pretty expensive, but they do think about what they do. So this design is by Daisuke Nomura, and he also is the designer of the very popular C'est la Fête. And yeah, so I think he's the only designer who's allowed to do some kind of spooky and wild stuff, like there's skeleton horses and so on. So I think that's fun. So I think he's a really cool designer. And there's also a new Daisuke Nomura design in the Spring Summer 2024 collection. It's Arne de Coeur, and I'm definitely looking at the one, but it's much more tame than a skeleton and spooky ones. And there's another Daisuke Nomura design for Spring Summer 2024 coming, and it's that one. It's the 45cm Gavroche version of Voitures en Equilibre, and that one was first released with the Fall Winter 2023 collection. So I never tried that one on in person, but it was released as one of the very huge cashmere silks. I personally prefer this design in this format. It's very cute. Definitely love that one. And of course, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I talk about a lot of things that you're interested in. Oh, and just one thing, so if you don't like crisp silk, don't go for Stellarum. It's very crisp. And there's another bandana that I really like, and that's the All Aboard one by Sophie Köchlin, and it's just super cute. So that one, for example, is much less stiff and crisp, so the silk is much softer on that one. So I don't think you can generally say it about the smaller bandana versions of this collection. This is in this very beautiful Vert Emerald. I do think this is one of the very nice designs of the season. And then we have the first cashmere silk one, and that's also one that was highly anticipated, and it's Clair de Lune by Dimitri Rubalchenko. So the Noir Blanc one, I think it is beautiful. It looks very cool and clean. I think that one is a scarf that has a wow effect, but a lot of the designs, they have blanc as a base, and if you look at it very close to your face, I think it actually looks very hard. And that's why I also went for the Marine View Rose one, because I thought it would look softer, and it does, but it also, I think, looks a little bit louder than I expected. And I also think it looks pretty springy, so it is of course gorgeous, but it just takes a different spot in the closet than what I expected it to, and that's fine as well. And this Clair de Lune was issued a lot of times, and I also have my double-sided silk one, and I still prefer that one very much. And something that happens very often if you blow up the designs for the cashmere silk one, because they're 140 centimeters, the details become very big. So if we compare Clair de Lune with Tressage, I'm also going to talk about that one. It actually ended up being my favorite of the season, but if we compare it, you can see there's way more detail on that one, so it's just generally more work to do this kind of scarves. So this could be the only downside of that one. And there's also a cashmere silk one from the new spring summer collection, Tatouages Marin, and it has the same issue, if you want to call it like that. It's just a two-tone cashmere, but I think it works extremely well. So this is pretty simple from the color choices, but it's so very beautiful. That's the caramel marine colorway. Absolutely couldn't resist it. I think it's so pretty, and while the two color designs look simpler and are most probably less work to create, they're also very easy to style, and I think they will work very well for a very long time. It's also by Sophie Köchlin, who did all about Bandana, so I definitely loved that one. And Clair de Lune was popular when it was released the first time, and I think also these cashmeres will end up being popular, so can't go wrong with that one. And then there's another really popular scarf this season, and it's La Vallee de Cristal, and it's also by pretty popular Hermès designer. It's by Hugo Bienvenu, and it features a unicorn, and there's a lot of color. And one of the very special things of this 90 silk is the color gradient, so I think also that's something that's pretty hard to make. And of course, the more colorful this design is, the better you can see it, and that's the rose bleu jaune, so that really has like a rainbow of colors. And the other colorway we got is the Gris Palme Menthol, and I really like the minty green unicorn. It has a lot of gray. This is the neutral colorway of the sponge, so it still has this gradient, it just has it in the grayscale. This one is actually pretty cool. I think I like that one better because I think it just suits me better. Definitely a fun scarf. Also, I think that's one of the really popular ones this season. And what else? Oh, I actually have to show you my most favorite thing from Hermès Fall Winter 2023, and it's the Tressage Cashmere Silk by Virginie Jamal. And I think this is just so beautiful. And the colorway I have here is the Bleu Ciel Rose Rouge. The colors are a little bit more springy, so it's definitely a great cashmere to also wear on a cooler summer evening. There's a very nice pattern mix, so I definitely recommend that one. And we have another 90 to look at, and it's the Mille Lapins. I think this is one of the very cute and whimsy and funny silks this season. It's by Shinjuku Kawahara, and I think it's his first design, and it's exactly what it's called. There are a lot of bunnies, a lot of scenery, and I also really like his illustration style. It has a strong line, and it has very cute detail. And the colorway I have here is the Marine Blanc, a multicolor. The colors are very nice on this one. Some of them are almost a bit neon. This scarf is very much a spring and summer scarf. I think it also works very nice on a twilly. It's on my Kelly to go here, so I also definitely recommend that one. It's very cute. And I have one more silk to look at. It's not a very loud design. It's the Bouclerie Moderne Plumetis, but it's also very pretty, and the colors were chosen very nicely. So this colorway is called Tabac Rose Bleu. What I enjoy about that one is that all over it has a very neutral look, but it also has a lot of color pops, but they're not overwhelming. So I think this is a very nice silk, and it also has the Plumetis detail, which means there's a pattern woven in the silk. So I absolutely like this. Plumetis is a favorite. And also for spring summer 2024, there'll be a triangle géant in this design. And yes, and that was everything I got to show you today. But I already have a lot of fun stuff planned. I got a classic Hermès unboxing, I got a very fun and unusual video idea, and then maybe also something Chanel is coming soon. So stay safe, stay healthy, give back, and bye!